Hey guys, it's Ola here, and I got another battle for you. This one's against MapCRimSoNCobRa117. You guys should actually know him. He's on the Mosh Pit, and now he's going to be on probably the Uber's guru for the Global Pokemon League, which, came back just like a while, like a day ago. Anyway, so he leads off with the Heatran, and I go for the Fly Gun. It has the Air Balloon, so I pop it with the U-turn. And now I go into my Machamp to take the Stealth. Oh, okay, so he goes for the Stealth Rocks. Set him up first turn, Stealth Rock's important, etc. So now he goes into Inclus, and I go for the Dynamic Punch, and I got a crit on this. It didn't really matter whatsoever. So yeah, and I just become confused. So now I go into my Starmie, predicting his Psychic. Yeah, his Psychic. Obviously, why the hell would he go for Focus Blast? And he recovers. So yeah, like I said, the crit didn't matter. He's back to full. It's like nothing ever happened. And I go for the Hydro Pump and I miss. He gets hurt by confusion. Then look at this. I go for the Hydro Pump again, and I miss. He gets hit with confusion. So that's 2 turns just wasted for no apparent reason. That was just stupid. Like, really? That's just no point. Go for Hydro Pump again, and it does over half. I was like, yes, I can take this out. But he goes for the Calm Mind, and now he gets less recovery. So I'm like, maybe I can kill it with min-max damage. Maybe. I was hoping for it because I hate Uniclus guys so much. It always just causes me the most trouble out of anything like else ever. And he recovers, so I'm like, fuck, really? So I have to switch out. I have nothing to do against this thing, so I go into my Heatran, and yeah, he recovers his health. So I'm like, okay. Now see here. I'm not fearing the Focus Blast because I'm a max special defense Heatran. He only has 1 Calm Mind though, so I think I can live one. But he Calm Minds again. I'm like, yes! So I just roar him the hell out and like, bye! And he goes into Gastro, and right now I set up my rocks because Scald won't do anything to me. Pretty much not. Well, it does some, but it's not much because max special defense Heatran, which I actually really like in this generation. It's fantastic. So anyway, I switch the hell out. I go into my Starmie. And he hits me with a Toxic. Actually, wow, he missed that Toxic. I completely forgot about that. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change the outcome of the game. So anyway, I go for the Grass Knot on the Gastrodon, but he predicts that he switches into Jirachi, predicting my Grass Knot. Sorry guys, that was kind of confusing for me. Anyway, I go into Machamp, he Iron Heads, and I can take like a couple more of those. So I'm like, maybe I can get a Dynamic Punch off. I didn't think he'd flinch me every time, but guess what? He flinches me every time, so I got kind of pissed from that because the 1 Dynamic Punch would help take this Jirachi down so easily. But I forgot to mention, me and him battled before, but it DC'd, so this is like a rematch, but we didn't do the same turns because it was too far into the game. And I got a crit on this Jirachi, but now it's a little different. Anyway, this is the same thing that happened, but I go for the correct predicting his Uniclus switching. And he T-Ways me, and he knew I'd overpredict because of the rematch that we have, and there was a really similar scenario to this. And he Fire Punches, which I didn't even know he had. Like, I thought he just tried to Paraflinch me to death. But I go for the High Jump Kick, and I got a crit on this in the match before this. But this time he lived. And now I go for the Extreme Speed, and he lives. I was like, what? Oh my god, even from red health? So my Luke dies. It didn't die in vain because pretty much killed the Jirachi, so I guess it's not too bad. So I just go into Flygon, U-turn, kill, standard, a lot of people do. And if I'm not mistaken, I go into my Salamence. Actually, well, okay, never mind. I go into my Salamence. And he goes into his Gastro, so I'm like, oh, okay, so I switch the hell out, go into Starmie. And yeah, he hits me with Toxic this time. And I go for the Grass Knot. He expects me to overpredict, to switch, so that he's going to switch into something else. But no, I hate Gastrodon too. I hate Uniclus and Gastrodon. So I just Grass Knot. I get a crit. That mattered because the match before, CT didn't know I had a Grass Knot. And it lived with like 1/3 maybe before. But not anymore. So I go for the Hydro Pump, and I get max damage on this. I needed this max damage so much earlier, but it's whatever. This match is kind of hacksy, but I think it's bearable. It's not too bad. So he sets up a Calm Mind, gets some lefties, so he's a +1 on my crap. And here I did a damage calc, because I was hoping Uniclus would kill, so outrange won't so outranging would be in trouble, but I did a calc, and if I got absolute max damage, I would kill, which probably wouldn't even be possible, because I probably got it with that Starmie. So I had to go for outrage to kill that thing off. And thank God I only get to the second turn outrage. If it be third turn, I'd be in a whole world of trouble. So I switch out, go into my Heatran. His Skarm can't do anything to a Heatran, I mean, come on. But he sets up his second layer Spikes here. And Spikes kills this Heatran, but I think I only have 3 pokes left, and only Heatran gets affected by it, if I'm not mistaken. So he switches out, goes into his Heatran, and I go for the Roar. Yeah, I do go for the Roar, because I predicted a switching. And he gets into Cuckledore, so I get the hell out. I go into my Ments. Wait, after turn effect, sorry guys. But I go into my Ments right now, and yeah, to intimidate, you know, to sack the hit. I think he bulks up here actually. Yeah, he does. So now he's so he got 2 things to set up like that. I don't know. I don't really like having 2 things to set up on the same team. So I wish up. Why did I wish? I don't even know. Okay. Should Dragon Tail. Oh, well, maybe that was a smart play. I don't even know why I did that. Anyway, he books up again, and I go for the Dragon Tail. I don't see a reason not to. And this phasing was kind of annoying to him, I'm guessing, because this meant winning the match. I was in a predicament where I needed that Skarm dead, and it was just like hell. So I think he thought I had Toxic on this thing, but no, I just flamethrower it. And yeah, it doesn't kill. I knew it wouldn't kill, but it does a decent chunk. Then he Brave Birds, and here I make the most stupid play. I don't know why the hell I would do this. It was a stupid over prediction. I over predict him to switch to Heatran because Flamethrower again is obvious for Flash Fire. So I Dragon Tail, and he gets it up with 3rd layer Spikes. I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? Really? That was so stupid. Why would I do that? At least he dies to Rocks next turn. And he Fire Blasts me, and this does a lot. I was like, wow, that does more than I thought it would, and more than I wanted to. This is like retarded. So he was Fire Blast again, and this time I think he gets like max damage. I was like, am I gonna die or something? But no, I didn't die. I go for Dragon Tail, and it makes him go into the Conkeldurr, and this is just like a whole cycle of me phasing him out with Dragon Tail. That's the only way I was gonna win this match. I needed a Skarm dead and gone. So I go for Dragon Tail again. And he fodders out his Skarmory in this turn actually. Well, okay. And I go for the Flamethrower, you know, reading Quest doesn't not reading Quest Conkeldurr, so it doesn't really matter. He goes back into Heatran. I now switch to my Heatran, predicting the Fire Blast. Look at this. I think this is pro, but it didn't Fire Blast. I get the Flash Fire boost. And now I switch into my Flygon, predicting the Earth Power. So yeah. So now I am freed, and this Flygon basically cleans up shop right now. I kill it with Earthquake, and yeah, he killed that thing with Earthquake, you know, 1 shot. It's dead. And now he sends in his Conkeldurr, and I go for the Earthquake since I'm Choice Scarf, you know, Adamant Choice Scarf, and I get a crit. This crit definitely mattered, but not in the long run. I had 3 pokes, he had 1. Basically, I'd win this anyway if I just stall with Ments. So rate, comment, sub. See you guys.